Hi friends, Jen Hoffman from healthymoving.com here. I am coming to you today with a Q&A video. The question that I got here is from Maribeth, who said, I need to lose some weight and I've read recently that I should focus on diet instead of exercise if I want to shed pounds. Do you agree with that advice? Can I lose weight with healthy moving? I love this question because, well, first of all, I have lost quite a significant amount of weight in my lifetime. In fact, just last night, I had my neighbor over and mentioned to her that I was once on a Food Network show and that I happened to have it recorded on my DVR, of course, because if you make it on TV, you've got to keep that on your DVR all the time. And I showed her the episode and she was shocked. She said, Jen, I wouldn't have even recognized you. I'll put up a picture here with the video of me from that episode. She said, you look completely different. She's been my neighbor for 4 years, and the episode on Food Network aired almost exactly 9 years ago. So she's like, I don't understand. You look completely different. And the truth is, I'm 70 pounds lighter today and have been for the past probably 7 years, but definitely the whole time my neighbor has known me. So she didn't even recognize me from there. And I will tell you that I did not lose that weight through focused on a specific diet that gave me a prescribed meal plan or gave me a prescribed parameters of eat this and don't eat that or really specific guidelines. I did change how I eat, and I will not deny that my diet changed dramatically, but my diet change was a byproduct of something else, and this is the real answer to that question. Your current weight, your current level of health, it is kind of set based on your mindset. Psychologist Gay Hendricks, he calls this an upper limit problem. He says we're basically in our brains hardwired for certain levels of health, certain levels of success, certain levels of happiness, certain levels of love, all the wonderful things. We kind of have an upper limit that we're set in our brains. And when we start to bump up against that upper limit, our subconscious mind kicks in and does things to help to cause us sabotage, to prevent us from going up to that kind of rare air. We're wired for this place. We feel like it's safe here. I'm safe at this weight. I know how to do life at this weight, or I'm safe at this level of health. I'm safe with this level of pain, whatever it is. It's become your normal. And so there's a part of you that's afraid about what life will be like. Will you lose friends? What's going to happen? What's going to be life going to be like at that new level? So your subconscious mind says, I don't want to take you there. I'm going to prevent you from getting there. And I'm going to do all this kind of sabotage. Now, listen, we all have upper limit problems. We all bump up against that. But this is why a lot of times when people go on a particular diet, maybe they lose weight and then one of two things happens. They then gain all the weight back because they self-sabotage because their brain was wired for that limit, or they get to a plateau. Maybe they do some work and they get to a new level and they reset their upper limit, but then they plateau there and they can't figure out how to get beyond that. And that's why thinking only about your diet or saying something like you don't need to worry about exercise, you only need to focus on your diet. If I had to tell you to focus on one thing in order to lose weight or in order to increase your health, I would say the thing you want to focus on is your mindset. And your thoughts create your emotions and your emotions create your actions. That's kind of your thoughts and your emotions are the driving force behind everything that you do. So if you binge on chocolate in the afternoon, it's because of your thoughts and your emotions. If you have trouble sticking to a diet, if you sabotage on your diet, if you skip your exercise, if you chronically stay awake at night, whatever the things are that you're doing, I really don't think it's that you need a really prescribed way. I bet you know what foods work for your body and what foods fuel you and give you energy and make you feel really good and vibrant. And I think you're not choosing those foods or choosing the wrong foods because something is going on subconsciously. And if you don't figure that out, then you're doomed for frustration. But here's the good news. I already said it. Your upper limit can change. You can move and shift that upper limit around. You just have to start to find out what your subconscious blocks are and really get honest with, okay, so maybe part of me is afraid about losing that weight. Maybe part of me is afraid about getting rid of this pain. This pain, I'm used to it. Or maybe a part of me is afraid about if I really was that happy. You have some kind of subconscious blocks, and it's really important to name them, to be honest about them, and to give yourself so much grace. We all have it. It's about keeping you safe, and it's a mechanism to protect you, but sometimes it can hurt you as well. So you want to be mindful and pay attention. If you want my help, I love working with people on this. This is my jam. As you can see from that picture, I've really busted through some of my own blocks, and I did it the really hard way. I slugged and fought and had so much resistance and did it much harder than it needed to be because I didn't have the right kind of support. So I would love to be that support for you. The main way I do that is with my coaching and challenge program. Right now, membership is open in that through July 15th when we start our 6-week balance challenge. And as a bonus for everyone who registers, I'm giving the VIP level of membership, which is going to include not just the weekly mindset practices, but also mindset coaching calls and some extra mindset classes. It's tons of great stuff that's sure to help you up level your health in a dramatic way. But the great thing is, whatever your subconscious blocks are that are keeping your health at a certain level, once you bust them open for your health, it also can open up your levels and change your upper limit for your levels of happiness and joy and love and all that kind of stuff in your life. This is why this work is about so much more than just our physical pain or our current weight. It's about really feeling amazing in our body, learning lessons from our physical body and applying them to our life as a whole so that we can really feel amazing in our bodies. The information on that program is at healthymoving.com/coaching. Registration is only open until the 15th when we begin our next challenge. I would so love to work with you. If you have questions about it, feel free to send me an email, jen@healthymoving.com. And I hope you'll really move your upper limit. We have half of 2018 left. I hope you bust through your limits, end your self-sabotage, and really make the last part of this year powerful so that you arrive at the beginning of next year with so much momentum and enthusiasm and positivity so that you can really knock the socks off of everything. All right, guys, be well.